ferocious beast in nowhere land. To nowhere land. Come along if you can. Hey ho, come on, let's go to nowhere land. With Maggie and the ferocious beast.
Great googly moogly.
Go to sleep, sheep. And so Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall while everyone waited for Humpty to fall. But Humpty just sat on the wall and said, "You people must think that I'm out of my head. Do you really think I'd take a chance to fall off again? I have glue on my pants."
Oh, Maggie, that's not how it ends.
I know. I changed it.
Next, will you read us the story about the fly in the marmalade?
Or the one with the zebra who traded its stripes for a new hat?
We heard that one last night, Hamilton. It's boring. The zebra trades his stripes for a new hat. We know.
But it's my turn to pick the story.
How about I read both stories?
Let me brush my teeth and get ready for bed first.
Me too.
Thanks, Maggie.
Oh, Beast.
Look, isn't that a little bit low for a cloud to be floating?
It's one of the dream sheep. Hello there, little sheep. You look very tired. You don't look like you've slept.
I didn't know that dream sheep needed sleep. I didn't know that dream sheep needed sleep.
Of course, Beast. They just go to sleep earlier than we do because they spend their nights helping others fall asleep.
Oh.
He looks like he's having trouble going to sleep.
Maybe we can help.
That's a great idea, Maggie.
Yes, let's help. Why don't I sing him a lullaby?
I've got it. I'll be right back. This is my special bedtime blanket. It's so soft and comfortable, it puts me to sleep right away.
Now let's be very quiet so the sheep can fall asleep.
Aw, what about the marmalade story?
Beast, we should try to let the sheep fall asleep first. We can read the story later.
Yes, Beast. And we'll also read the zebra story, right, Maggie?
Right. Now, shh.
Yes, Hamilton.
Shh. I think it's working. Don't you like my blanket?
I think it's making him itchy, Hamilton. Why don't I just sing him a lullaby?
Sometimes when I'm tired but can't sleep, it helps to have a bedtime snack and a warm glass of milk.
But we just brushed our teeth.
Yes, we just brushed our teeth.
Not you, Beast. The sheep. I hope this does the trick.
Sorry. I really think I should just sing him a lullaby.
I count dream sheep jumping over the fence when I have trouble falling asleep. So maybe when dream sheep have trouble falling asleep, they should count me.
Or I could sing him a lullaby.
Good thinking, Hamilton.
But there is only one of you, Hamilton. It takes more than one sheep to put me to sleep.
What if we all take turns jumping the fence until the sheep is fast asleep?
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then let the counting begin. 1. Okay, Hamilton, your turn. Come on, Hamilton. You can do it.
This is tougher than it looks. 2. Thanks, Beast. Whoa!
Okay, Beast, your turn.
3! There must be something we haven't tried yet.
Yes, but what?
No. Why don't I sing him a lullaby?
Sing a lullaby? You? Now that I would love to see.
Well, I think it's worth a try.
Got it. Close your eyes first. Little sheep, now it's time go to sleep. See the moon sailing by in the soft velvet sky. Under a blanket of stars that will keep you cozy and warm while you sleep. Little sheep, close your eyes, go to sleep. See the moon sailing by in the soft velvet sky, while fireflies' lanterns are burning bright. It's time to say good night. Maggie, Hamilton, look. My lullaby helped the dream sheep to fall asleep.
The missing spot.
Are we clear? Come on, over here. Be careful. I'm not sure.
No, not that way.
Spotted herring at 12 o'clock.
Googly.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Good morning, Beast.
Mowgli.
Beast, it's time for breakfast.
Morning, Hamilton.
Is there something wrong, Beast?
I don't think so. Although I do feel a bit odd.
Good morning, Beast. Good morning, Hamilton.
Good morning, Maggie. Will you join us for breakfast?
I'd love to. There's something different about you today, Beast.
Beast isn't feeling like himself.
Did you have a bad dream?
No.
Did you eat too much of Hamilton's pumpkin pie last night?
I don't think so.
I know! You're missing a spot!
A spot? I'm missing a spot! I knew something was wrong!
Maybe you're sitting on it.
I don't see it, Maggie.
Don't worry, we'll find it. Spots don't just walk away on their own.
A missing spot. This calls for our Cecil Bunyan's detective badges. Here you go.
Thanks, Hamilton.
Beast, I have your badge.
Where is my spot?
Are you okay, Hamilton?
I'm fine.
Now we can look for clues.
Well, shouldn't we eat breakfast first?
Maggie, here's a feather.
Did you hear birds this morning?
I was sleeping.
There are always birds singing in the morning, Maggie.
Do you think a bird took my spot?
A clue.
What is it, Maggie?
Footprints. Now, who would make such little footprints?
Oh, look! A little tiny hat. It could fit on a bird.
I know who that hat belongs to.
Who?
Who do we know that has a little sailor hat?
The jelly beans!
Come on!
Oh, can't we at least have some cereal first? I'm hungry.
No! Until I have my spot back, I will not rest! Onward we go!
Oh, brother. Where are we going? Shh.
Come on!
I can't help it. I'm hungry.
Jumping jelly bean at 12 o'clock.
Whee! This was a good idea. Let's keep it.
My spot! Hey, you jelly beans! Give me back my spot!
We were gonna give you your spot back. Really?
Yeah, really. Later this morning.
Yes, sirree.
It's my spot! Put it back!
Yes,
Sure. Right away.
You should ask next time.
We're really
Very sorry.
Yes, really. Don't be mad.
But your spots do make a great trampoline. They're really quite remarkable.
They sure are.
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
bet.
I am proud of my spots. I suppose you could borrow them sometime. As long as you ask first.
Wow, that's sweet.
That's nice of you, Beast.
Oh, now can we eat breakfast?
Yes, Hamilton. Now we can eat breakfast.
Blue moon.
Hamilton, it's almost time to go to bed. Your garden will keep till tomorrow.
I know, but I wanted to plant these bean seeds Maggie gave me. She said they're supposed to grow really fast.
Yeah, Maggie said, just plant these seeds and step out of the way. Hamilton, do you think they'll grow that fast?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
It's getting dark. I'm going to sleep.
Me too. Good night, Beast.
See you in the morning.
What is that sound? I don't believe it. Beast, wake up! Whoa! Oh, please wake up, Beast.
What?
Maggie was right. Look.
Hamilton, please, go back to sleep.
Oh, Beast, wake up. Look at the beanstalk. Oh, you'll be sorry. Oh, I wish Maggie were here. Well, here goes. Wow, the stars are so big. I guess it's because I'm closer to them up here.
Hey now, Hamilton, my old friend.
BB Cats!
How goes it?
What are you doing here?
I just decided to have a look around.
Hi, diddle diddle, you're the cat in the fiddle!
Yeah, I guess I am. Hey, that's kind of cool.
But how did you get up here?
I just climbed up a moonbeam. How about you?
I climbed up a beanstalk.
And I welcome you both. It's Mr. Hawks and Mr. Cats, right?
That's right, Mr. Moon. I'm very pleased to meet you.
No kidding? Sometimes I feel as if I'm not appreciated.
Now, why do you say that, Mr. Moon?
Well, I certainly don't get the respect that the sun does. Oh, I know. He makes things grow and he warms things up down there.
Yes, but you move the oceans and you light up the night.
Oh, the little guy's right, Mr. Moon. Man, when you shine your light down on the water, I've never seen a more beautiful sight.
Yes, but how about all those people who say I'm made out of green cheese? It's very discouraging.
Yes, but how about all the songs folks have written about you?
Well, that's true.
It's the Moo Sisters! Hi, girls! How did you get here?
We walked up on the Milky Way.
Let me guess. You're here to make the big jump.
Oh, we thought you'd be pleased.
Do you have any idea how many cows down through history have tried to jump over the moon? All because of that nursery rhyme?
A lot, huh?
If I had a nickel for every cow that made the jump, I could just turn off my light and retire.
Gee, Mr. Moon, you can't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a bit blue. Let's get on with it.
Good. And Hamilton, maybe you can settle an argument. Which one of us do you think should make the jump?
Oh, gee, that's a hard one. don't know.
Hold on. There is one way to settle the argument. All three of you make the jump.
Or maybe...
Yes?
Maybe none of you should make the jump. Why not try something new?
Just what did you have in mind?
How about if the Moo Sisters join us in a song for Mr. Moon?
Now, I like that.
That's a great idea.
Let's do it.
Mr. Moon, don't be blue. Here's a little song and it's just for you.
We're gonna swing the melody just the way you rock and roll that sea.
It's true the sun can make the flowers grow, but who can turn the night on with your silver glow?
Bringing us those sweet dreams, swinging on your moonbeams. Mr. Moon, don't be blue.
Bringing us those sweet dreams, swinging on your moonbeams.
Mr. Moon, don't be blue.
Oh, thank you. That was great.
You're welcome, Mr. Moon.
I feel so much better.
That was much more fun than jumping over the moon.
But I can't help but notice that you're slipping away.
Yes, I have to keep moving.
Yeah, that goes for me too. Will you slip me a moonbeam I can slide down, Mr. Moon?
There you go, Mr. Katz.
Bye-bye.
We have to get back on the Milky Way.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Moon.
Goodbye.
Huh? Whoa!
Did your bean seeds grow, Hamilton?
Yes. See?
Yes, I see. What were you shouting about last night?
Oh, it was nothing. Really. You wouldn't believe me anyway. Let's go and wait for Maggie.
Okay.